One Fun Guy podcast in the studio. Just hanging out right now, guys. I wanted to take a quick minute to thank Paranoia Threat for being a guest on my podcast tonight. She was phenomenal. I've done this now on YouTube and on Facebook. I'm doing it here on TikTok. I just wanted to say thank you again for her being a guest. Again, she was a great representation of the 988 crisis intervention operators. They are fantastic people. They do a great job. They are amazing at what they do. They save lives every day. They are the unsung heroes in the community of preserving life. So if you have somebody in crisis or you know somebody who is in a crisis, 988 is the number you want to call, or you can text. They ask you a little bit of a questionnaire just to get some background information, and then they will hook you up with a crisis intervention operator that can kind of guide you through whatever you're going through. So again, Paranoia Threat was a fantastic representation of the 988 crisis intervention operators. They are amazing people. They do an amazing job. So I just wanted to thank her again for being a guest tonight. The podcast is up on YouTube. I am One Fun Guy podcast over there. So please subscribe, share that video, follow me here, share my stuff here. She was a fantastic guest. I can't thank her enough. So I was super excited. She'll be back on again. We're texting, and we will figure out another date to get her back on. It was phenomenal. So that is up on YouTube as we speak. So I just wanted to make this video to thank her again. I'm hanging out tonight on my live. I see Crystal's on. I see Soarcamp's on. I see Kelly's on. Wyatt's on. So thanks, guys, for being a part of what I'm doing. It is a great day. I had a fantastic day today, guys. I met a childhood friend of mine. We reconnected after 20 years. Randy, he was great. He's going to be a guest on April 27th. I came home and I got ready and I did my podcast with Paranoia Threat, which was phenomenal. It was one of my favorite podcasts that I've done so far. She is an incredible person. Her career is amazing. Again, she does a selfless job helping people get through crises, and it's not easy to do what she does. So that was phenomenal. So thank you again for being a guest. She is great. I put all her links on all my YouTube stuff, but she is Paranoia Threat on Discord, on Twitch, on Instagram. She's Paranoia_Threat, and here on TikTok, she's Paranoia Threat. So please just follow her. Show her some love, show her support. She's got a great online community going. She's a social media influencer. She's got a ton of stuff going on in her life, but she is an incredible human being. So Paranoia Threat, if you can get on her social media sites, follow her, share her. She is awesome. She was a guest on my podcast tonight. It was fantastic. I know a couple other people have just hopped in. I see Lindley's here. Jesus is here. Till the Girl is here. So, guys, thank you all for being on. If you can head over to my podcast and subscribe, it's One Fun Guy Podcast. Again, I am One Fun Guy Podcast across all the platforms, guys. So thank you for watching my show, sharing my stuff, being a part of my community. It's awesome. I love the networking. I love the growth. I love the experience. Everything that comes along with it so far has been great. It was a fantastic day. Like I said, I had today. And it to me, it was a solidified why I do my podcast. So again, it is fantastic. I had a great guest. I had a great lunch. Just an awesome day. Now I'm hanging out on TikTok with you guys. So we're just going to have some fun tonight, guys. We'll just chill out and talk. If you guys have any questions you want to ask me, feel free. If you want to hop on with me, come on. I don't think I'm going to post this video to YouTube. If nobody hops on with me, then I will. If somebody does, then I'll just kind of run it and it'll forever land in the TikTok universe as it's won't ever be aired to the public. But if not, if nobody hops on, then yeah, I'll share it and it'll just be me. So that's it. So if anybody wants to come on and say hi, if you guys have any questions you want to ask me, if you want to be a guest on my podcast or you know somebody who would make a good guest, send them my way. All I could do is ask. If they say no, no harm, no foul. We go from there. So with that being said, it was a great day. I'm happy to have everybody here. And kind of go from there. I don't know who's on, guys. If you want to hop on with me and say hi, split the screen with me. If you want to talk shop or you have any questions, if you want to know more about my podcast, feel free to hop on, guys. I don't have any type of questions that I'm looking for in particular, but if you had any questions about being a guest on my podcast or what my podcast is about or the guest I've had, you can check all my stuff over on YouTube. Today was Paranoia Threat. She was a 988 crisis intervention operator, which is a phenomenal job to have and a phenomenal career to be in. She saved lives every day. It's a amazing thing that she's doing and what she's on. So, you know, the stuff that we talked about today was great. So yeah, questions like that. But if you want to hop on and talk, we can. If you want to shoot me messages here, we can. I like I said, I had a great day today. She was a fantastic guest. I couldn't be happier with the way my podcast turned out. I used her information to spread the wealth and knowledge that she has about what she does, which, again, they are the unsung heroes of saving lives. To do that on a daily basis to help somebody through their tough times and bring them out of it and give them another day here on earth is a beautiful thing. And I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. That's what we're all here for, guys, right? We're all here to live. Every day we wake up is a new day at life. We get a new chance every day. So it's the greatest gift you can get is being here and living to see another day. Like I said the other day, the quote is, you only die once, you live every day. So live. Every day you wake up, you get a fresh start. You get to set things in a path that you want to take it, the trajectory of where you want to go. Yeah, so it was mental health. It was stuff is just as simplistic as, loss of a job, right? Where do you go when you have no money and you have no outlook on life? If you break up with somebody, bullying, right? That was a big one that she had talked about. Kids that get bullied, that get bullied so bad that they don't want to go back to school, they don't want to go back home, they don't know where to go, right? They don't want to live anymore. So it's all of that stuff. It's a culmination of everything. Not to mention mental health, right? So somebody who's in a manic state, right, who is bipolar and is on the downswing, that they don't know what to do or where to turn. So yeah, it's mental health, but it's also the stuff that comes with anybody's daily pressures where you can do it. So we talked a little bit lightly on like the Bernie Madoff stuff, right? All those people that worked for him that planned on retiring and getting a nice 401k and getting a great retirement, they were told that you're going to get nothing. You've worked your entire career for nothing. All your money's gone. It's been spent. What do you do, right? So how many people were jumping off of that building when they found out that they were no longer going to have a pension or they were no longer going to have a career worth of retirement saved, right? People didn't know what to do. They freaked out. So it's just as simple as something like that. Like I said, bullying was a big one. The mental health issues are definitely talked about. We discussed those, but it's a lot of the little stuff that most people don't think about. And I was like, wow, that's really incredible, right? Think about it. How many people had a bad breakup in their life where they were madly in love with somebody and they said, listen, I just don't want to be with you anymore. And think about the age you were at, 15, 16, 17 years old, right? You think that the world is coming down on you, right? Life as you know it is over, right? You cannot ever recover from this. Well, when you talk to people like Paranoia Threat, who says, yeah, I've been there, we've all been there, we can get you through this, and they come out of it with a different perspective on things, right? Somebody who doesn't really think about things will stand on that bridge or will put that gun to their face or will, think about doing something else, right? That's crisis, right? That's acute crisis. You are in it. And she walks people out of it. So how amazing is that, right? And again, mental health is a little bit of that, but the bigger picture is, everybody has different stresses and things that they can handle, right? So I would say a breakup is no big deal, right? But to a 15-year-old girl that's had her heart broken every, couple months with guys that, how low does she feel? How low does a teenage boy feel that, the girl that he chased for years is dating somebody else and says she never wants to be with you, right? We've all kind of been there. Everybody handles it a little bit differently, but think about it. Go back to those days. Go back to when you couldn't find the job you wanted or the career you wanted, and you thought it was over, right? The struggle was real. Everybody's been there. It's how you handle it. And she made a great point. She said everybody's got different plates, right? Some people can put more on their plate. Some people could put less on their plate. Some people can handle it differently. But I mean, how great is it that she is able to save lives when it matters most? I mean, most people can't do that. I couldn't do it, right? So it's incredible. And so she was a fantastic guest. So that was awesome. It was really a eye-opening experience. And like I said, I have a newfound respect for people that help people out through things, right? It's an amazing thing, and like I said, we always give kudos to the firefighters and the EMTs and the medics, and the ER nurses and the surgeons and the ER doctors about how they save lives and, how they bring people back and that's all fine and great. But what about a crisis intervention operator? They do it every day, right? They get that phone call of somebody saying, hey, I think this is it. And they walk them out of it and make them see another day. It's incredible. It really is. It's a fantastic, job. And it's in the shadows because not many people know about it. And I want to use my podcast and my platform to thank them for doing it, because she's one of, like I said, thousands of people that do that nationwide that help people out of acute crises and get them to see another day. It's incredible. It really is. It's absolutely amazing. And, and again, she was one of, like I said, thousands of people that do it. But what an incredible representation of that career path, right? She talked about how she got involved with it, how she got it, what she did, what she studies, what classes she's been through, what training she has. It's incredible, right? You save lives every day. And it's a pretty incredible thing to do. I couldn't do it, so I know it's a big thing to undertake, to get ready to go to work, to know that you're going to walk people out of their situation. Pretty awesome. So with that being said, if anybody wants to hop on, you can. If you guys want to chill out and like I said, ask me questions, I'm cool with that. If you want to hop on and talk, we can, bring up something. If you have a story you want to tell real quick, hop on. We can talk about that. I would like everybody to head over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. I'm One Fun Guy Podcast over there. That would be awesome. I would really actually, appreciate all the follows here. I'll follow you back. If you can share my stuff and like my stuff, that's awesome. I'm trying to grow my community, trying to grow my podcast, trying to spread positive messages into the world. Just kind of keep a great outlook on life and be positive. And like I said, the 3 E's, right? Entertain, empower, educate. If I can do one of those 3 things, awesome. If I could do 2 of those 3 things, fantastic. And if I can hit the hat trick and do all of those 3 things, then my day was success. And I think my podcast tonight did all 3. She was ultimately entertaining. I was entertained. I hope you guys were. She educated me, so that was great. And the empowerment that we had about, saving lives, about, the positivity of humanity. Doesn't get better than that in my book. So I did all 3 tonight. So it's a win for me. My day's been a win. Everything that I've done has been great. So I have had a fantastic day. And this is amazing. And, everybody that's been on has been great. So, with that being said, I think what I'm going to do, guys, is end this podcast because I want to post it to YouTube. I really do. It was pretty informative again. I want to thank Paranoia Threat for being a guest on. I'm going to pop this video over on YouTube, and then I'm going to come right back here, and we're going to hang out. I think I might battle with the Overthink Queen. See what happens. from there. But I'm One Fun Guy Podcast, guys, across all the platforms. Please like, follow, subscribe, share, comment, do all the things. And I will be back on in about 10 minutes. And we'll get that going there. So if you are on and I have not followed you, follow me and I'll follow you back. We'll kind of make it fun and entertaining that way. I just saw Valerie on. I got you. So again, thank you for everything on the One Fun Guy podcast. I'm going to end this now. I'm going to post this over to YouTube, and I'm going to come right back and we'll have some fun for the rest of the night. So thank you guys again on One Fun Guy podcast. I'll see you all in a little bit.